everybody, and welcome back to another Luck Be a Landlord video. Today we are going on to floor 3, where rent payments 7 and 8 both cost 25 more. So once again, just starting from the basics, we will go through, we will play the first half of the video where we just complete the floor, and then if it's a build that looks like it has a lot of promise, we will go through and we will make it infinite if possible. If it's just a sort of basic build and we don't really have any synergies when we complete the floor, at that point we will probably go and just end the video there. But we're going to play first payment 25 with 6 spare, which is the usual. We're going to take a item capsule here, probably stupid, but we're doing it, and a small symbol bomb. Let's hope that we get something good. We'll take another flower and another beer. I have 2 crabs because if they get on the same row, they give 3 more, which is really good. We're going to take a 0 value cultist. I'm taking so many 0 value symbols right now. We're going to take an anchor because it can give us 5. Lime pepper gives us 6 whenever we spin, and that's what we got from the item capsule. We're going to take another crab build, because those are worth 4 apiece. We're going to keep adding beers, even though we don't have a dwarf. I should have added the cheese there instead, but we're going to pay 50 with 24 spare. Hustling capsule is a little dangerous, but I want the passive. Happy hour is going to make those beer worth 2, so that is really good. Those are worth 4 each because they're on the same row. Bubbles temporary, so we'll take it for now. 5 for the anchor because it's in the corner. We're going to take 3-sided because we need some value symbols that aren't removable. Our crabs are doing really well. We'll take a milk to give to our lovely little cat if he ever ends up next to it. Do we have a monkey yet? We do not have a monkey, so I will take a monkey. I don't want to take candy right now because we don't have a toddler. I'll take cheese for the mouse. Cat just drank the milk, so we're 10 value on that. We're going to pay 100 with 88 spare. Rent is 150 and 6 spins, and we're going to start getting our essences now. We'll take a buffing capsule. Rain cloud's the only really... No, we'll take gray pepper. If we use removal capsules, it gives us gold. And we're just gonna... It buffed a couple of our 2 value symbols, which is good. We'll take... I don't want any of those symbols. I guess since we... No, we don't have any urns yet, so we'll just skip that for right now then. We gotta keep on. We gotta get something that has some value on it because none of these symbols so far do. Alrighty. I guess we're going to add a pinata just in case we get a toddler. That'll be quite a bit of value. We don't want a PDM. We'll take a wolf because they're 2 value and we have spaces on the board still. Poultice number 2 makes them both worth 1 apiece, so we no longer have a dead symbol there. We're going to pay 150 with 117 spare, 225 due in 7 spins. Then now we get our essences, so... We're going to take ones that can't... We don't really have a synergy yet, so we're just going to take ones that give us money. So yellow pepper gives us 20. Ninja mouse would not be bad because we already have a mouse. We don't want any of those symbols. Let's go ahead. We'll take quickly the wolf because that makes our wolf worth 3. And we'll keep spinning. We get our 20 gold from the pepper, which is why I added that. There's our dwarf to drink our beers. Those are going to be worth 20 each to him because we have, whatever it's called, happy hour, yep. We'll add a dog because it'll transform into a wolf and be worth 3. That is always fantastic. We got 50 from that spin. Skipping the symbols even though we're going to have blanks on our board now because we really need to get more value symbols. We still have the mouse, so we'll give him some more cheese. All 3 crabs were in the same row there, which is really nice. Let's go ahead and add a rabbit and remove one of our flowers for right now. Because rabbit will be worth more after 10 spins than a flower will, so it's worth adding. We will add a temporary bubble. We keep getting our crabs in the same row, which is, I think, what's keeping this build together right now. We're going to pay 225 with 205 spares, still keeping just ahead there. Big urn's worth 2, so we'll take one of those. We will take a Goldilocks because it's uncommon. And we are going to remove the... let's not remove the coin. Let's remove the cherries for right now. We might get something like a pirate, which would be really good because it could eat the anchor and stuff. We'll take another big urn, and the bubble will remove itself, and that should bring us down to even. Reroll capsules are always good, because rerolling those rare options. Another cultist, so they're worth, I believe, 3 apiece now. We need to remove 2 symbols. The cheese is removable. We'll take the flower, because I don't really care about flowers. There goes the cheese, so now we're back down to 20 symbols. I'm trying to keep our boards relatively clean so that we can stay decent. We'll add a beer for our dwarf who's still hanging around. Beer's worth 2 as well, so it's definitely worth adding. Do we have a monkey? We do, so we'll add the coconut for right now. We're flooding our board again a little bit, but it's with removable symbols, so I'm okay with it. We're paying 300 with 196, which means we are falling behind a little bit. And then we're going to have the reroll essence in case I add some dice. And we will add the 4-leaf clover, which gives us a total of 60 gold. We'll add a removal capsule. No, we want to reroll this, see if we can get something good. I'm not seeing a lot of great stuff. I should have taken the moon. We could have gone for a wolf build. We will take a lockpick here. That lets us get, like, lock boxes and such. We'll take a beer for the dwarf. I believe he has 2 beers. Yeah, he has 2 beers he has to drink now. I'm gonna skip for now. I sort of want to just remove that pinata because we don't even have a toddler yet. We'll take a safe because we have lockpicks. It gets lockpicks right away. So 33 gold from that spot there. We'll take a bubble because it's temporary. Really could use a toddler because it would give me quite a bit of money, but also not sure I'm going to get one when it's already this late in the game. Toddlers are one of those things that you really only get super early on in the game, and the later the game gets, the less likely you are to find them. I don't have any arrows, so I will not take a target or anything like that. Our dwarf drink our other beer, so board's getting slimmed down again. Paying 375 with 264, so catching back up. And we are going to reroll here. Geo wouldn't be bad, but that's not the build I want to go for. Joker we just did, so we're actually going to skip again. We're going to take the Ancient Lizard Blade just because it's very rare. It's going to give us some passive income. Anything that we have duplicates of, it gives less gold for, but that's fine. I think it's going to give us 5. Oh, 4. Oh, well, 4 is fine. Oh, I should have taken crab. Beer for the dwarf, though. We have makings of decent crab and cultist builds right now, and we have the items for a wolf build. We'll add a lockbox. It's lockpicked right away. So we just sort of have to decide what sort of build we want to go for at this point, because we can really go for almost anything. Treasure chest is rare and is going to give us quite a bit of gold. It's going to be 52 gold total, so 96 for the spin. Another dog, so we have another wolf now. So that's 3 wolves. So this is very possibly a wolf build. I need to watch for any wolf items and probably start cutting some other stuff out here. We're going to take mining pit because it can't be destroyed. We're going to take clear sky because it can't be removed. We'll take a reroll capsule. I should have taken the moon again. What am I thinking? Okay, we're going to take grave robber. That'll break our big urns and get us our board cleared a bit and some extra income from those spirits. We'll take a void creature. So just kills itself for 8. Which is always nice. Another big urn. Hopefully those will start breaking soon with the grave robber. It's a 50% chance. We'll take a toddler just to eat the pinata and we'll remove him after he's done with all that candy. I think we need to find a moon and do a rabbit wolf moon build. Because that would actually be really powerful if we can get something like clear skies. And this build is definitely shaping up to look like it could go that way. We're going to keep skipping most of these items unless it's something that works with the wolf or rabbit build, because just not much else is useful. We have enough value right now, so we're not concerned about that. We're actually, there's another wolf. Almost took the removal capsule instead, but we want wolves right now. They're worth 3 apiece. Paying 575 with 154, 625 due in 9 spins. And we'll take a Beastmaster. It'll work with the wolves. We'll take a lint roller because it's uncommon. We're on 23 symbols right now. couple are removable. We're going to go ahead and get rid of the coin and the pearl, though, just so that we can roll our wolves more often and hopefully get the Beastmaster next to them. Do I want to try and get any sort of bears or anything? We'll take a bear and remove... Probably start removing our crabs. So yeah, let's just get rid of... No, we'll get rid of the mouse. We'll get rid of the monkey if he doesn't have anything, because he's 1 value. And we'll get rid of the anchor because there's not a super high chance of it getting in a corner. We do have 1 blank space now, but that's fine. That was worth 6. That was worth 4 this spin, so that's always nice. We don't need a Mrs. Fruit, so we'll skip that spin. Our Beastmaster definitely is doing work here, multiplying everything. We'll take a hustling capsule for more passive income. I know it's hurting our current income status, but it's good. I believe that was just our beer getting drank by the dwarf. Wealthy capsule will give us 10 because we don't have capsule machine yet. We'll take another cultist, so that's going to be worth, I believe, 5 apiece now? 4 apiece. Yep, I can't do math today. We have a toddler already. He has 3 candy left to eat. We'll take a void stone for the easy income. Hopefully he'll eat the rest of the candy soon so he can get removed. We don't have our mouse anymore, so we're going to skip these options. I could do a present, but I don't want to risk having the dead symbol on the board at this late game. He was worth 13 there, which is nice. Skipping those symbols as well. We need to fill that last space, but I also want to make sure that we just get good stuff. So we're going to pay 625 with only 93 spare. 675 doing 10 spins. We're getting close to the end here, but we're not there yet. Chicken coop because it can't be removed. We will take protractor because that might be good with the build here. We don't want a sun. We're going to keep re-rolling. We'll take another Beastmaster. We'll take coin on a string. Just trying to trim down that uncommon pool to get good stuff like rusty gear on the board is what we're trying for right now. Chemical 7 free gold, and gets us started on lucky 7s. Because if we get 3 of those, we get money. We'll take... Do I want a lockbox? Yeah, we'll take a lockbox. Hopefully it gets lockpicked, hopefully by next spin. 91 per spin, so we're not doing bad. We'll take another passive income. So we're up to 3 pool balls now. So that sort of recovers the 7 that we lose. We'll take a beer for the dwarf just because it's worth 20 and it's a 2 base value. Our lockbox broke, which is good. That's 16 gold there. Don't want any of those symbols, so we're going to keep spinning. Our Beastmaster is working with Protractor Essence, which just ran out, which is sort of sad, but that's how it goes sometimes. So he's only going to be... These guys are only going to be multiplying with their next 2 now. We'll take another bear. If we get 1 more, we actually break Goldilocks, and we get 50 gold. And they're worth 2, so they're not bad to add with the Beastmasters in the build. They give us pretty decent gold. I mean, like that spin, we're 86, so we're in the 90, 80 range with every spin. It could be a lot better, but could also be a lot worse. We are at 943, paying 675 with 286 left. Next spin will be the end of the run as we will be hitting 777, so we just need to make sure we get that money. We'll take honey for the bears. Oh my god, why do I have to choose between these 2? How many removal capsules? I only have 2 right now. We're gonna take rusty gear. I can't say no. Rusty gear is just such a good symbol. We're gonna trim down a little bit then. We have no, actually we're not. We only have 20 symbols with 1 removable, so we will not remove anything right now. If I see something that these guys can eat, I'll also add that. I really need to get more symbols that can have those adjacencies. Like that bear was just 148 because it was multiplied by 2 Beastmasters and 8 honey. That pretty much just guaranteed the win of the run there. Just that 1 bear eating 1 honey. We'll take a chemical 7. That's our second one. So now we're getting close to getting 77 gold. Wealthy capsule is still worth more than a lot of the symbols we have, so we'll add that. That guy right there needs to go away. He's annoying me. I really want to make this sort of a wolf-rabbit build because that's what the best bet here is. But we have crabs in there right now, just filling up the board, and we have a couple things we need to remove. So we need to get rid of the 2 people because they're not getting multiplied. But we're keeping the cultists for right now because there's 4 of them and they're worth 4 apiece. So better than the base value on most of our critters there. Our Crabs are definitely losing value too because they're only worth 1 unless they're adjacent or multiplied. So not the best symbol to have in this build, but when stuff like, oh, there's another cultist. We'll swap the cultist out for, let's call the toddler. So now our cultists are going to be worth 5 apiece unless they are rusty geared, at which point they will be worth 10 apiece, which they have a pretty good chance of being rusty geared because they are a fifth of the symbols on the board. So we paid 777 with 497 spare, and our landlord was taxidermied and displayed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing I did last time here. I'm going to stop the video here, and I am going to keep on spinning. I will be back probably tomorrow or the next day with the second half of the video, and that is when we will hopefully end up with the rabbit wolf build like I want, or just a general animal build. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Welcome back, everyone. We are here on the second half of this most likely rabbit wolf build. So we're going to continue playing in endless mode to see what we can make this. We'll do a ring pod because it can't be destroyed. We will do a shrine because it most likely won't be destroyed. We're going to roll, see if we get anything good. Beehive wouldn't be bad, but I really want... I'll take a Beastmaster. That's so much better. We'll take Black Cat because we do have a couple cats, so now they're worth 2. So we can change something out that's a 1 value for a Black Cat if we want. We will add a wolf, which is worth 3, and remove our dice. How are we on 21 symbols? I'm confused there. What did I add? We will add another wolf. So now we're on 22 symbols. We need to probably get rid of dwarf for sure. Probably the cat because it's only worth 2. Oh, we added another Beastmaster. That's why we're on 22, I think. I don't remember. I'm tired. Alrighty. So we're gonna just keep spinning, see what we can get this build to do, because it could go really, really good. We're rolling over 100 pretty much every spin now, especially with our 3 Beastmasters and so many wolves out there. So that's really nice. Buffing Capsule is going to let us buff some of the symbols, hopefully that are multiplied like the wolf there. 28 on that one crab, 48 on that one wolf. We're not going to add milk because we only have 1 cat. And it would take a while for that milk to get next to the cat, most likely. So we don't want to have a dead symbol on the board for that long. Void Fruit is worth 8, which is more than the base value of a lot of our symbols. So we will add it for 1 spin. 24 on one of our wolves. Ooh, an Essence Capsule. Have to add those whenever I see them because essences are so OP in this game. Another dog is going to give us another wolf. So that's a 3 value wolf now. And of course getting multiplied by the rusty gear. We will pay 1,000 with 820 spare. We will take a... Let's go ahead and take a golden carrot, see if there's any good symbols. We don't need a Xeroth. Let's roll, see if we can get anything good. Nah, nothing we want. We'll take a Pizza the cat. That makes our cat worth 3, so it's the same base value as a wolf, so it's worth keeping it around. I might try to replace my crabs with cats for right now. Do we still have lockpick? Yes, we do have lockpick, so we'll add a mega chest. Let that roll and get broken. And we will see what all we can do. So guys, this is on my new computer with my mic, so hopefully it all sounds a little better for you guys. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys actually, are you able to tell the difference? Does it sound the same? Do you guys hate the changes? Hopefully you guys like the improvement and hopefully it continues to get better. We're going to take another dog. This is definitely looking like it's going to shape up to a wolf build. So, nothing really good here. I love how the first half of this video we basically just didn't use essences. But we mostly just got ones that couldn't be broken so that we could find the better ones later, and we just still haven't found them. There's just not a ton of essences that we really need in this build. 24 in that wolf being our highest. Keep spinning. See what we can get. We're still over 100 to spin, which is great. We still have a dwarf, but I don't want to add the alcohol. It'll take too long for it to get next to him since the board's slightly flooded right now. Paying 1,500 with 575 spared, losing track a little. We will take a Maxwell the Bear, because then if we have honey, he will destroy it. We will add a conveyor belt, because if we get a beehive, that'll be good. That's a shame. I don't really want any of those symbols. We'll add bowling ball, because it is rare and gives 3 each spin. We're then going to remove... How many removal capsules do we have? We have 2. We'll go ahead and remove the dwarf, and I guess we're going to start removing our crats. I know they can be multiplied, but they're only worth 1 unless they're on the same row, and we just don't have enough for them to really be feasible this game. So, why will you not open? This treasure chest does not want to open for me. It is being just the biggest pain. That's usually how it goes, though. I really want to get a beehive now. We'll take a cat because base value 3. It'll replace the crabs when we get rid of the rest of them. Plus they get multiplied by the Beastmasters, which are fantastic. This guy just does not want to break. Can lockpick even break the purple chest? That is what I'm starting to wonder now. Can lockpick even break that? Yes, they can. It's a 30% chance, and it's been spun like 5 times. And it survives another spin. This chest will be the bane of my existence if this keeps up. It's still hanging on. 30% chance to break, and just does not want to go. Lucky capsule will give us a rare symbol, which is nice. Let's see if we can get something worth adding. No, I do not want an emerald. Didn't even roll the chest this time, but it also didn't break last time. Again. None of these symbols. We need to get some removal capsules still. That's going to be pretty important. Oh, we're actually going to fail right there, guys. So I'm probably going to stitch these 2 videos together and just make it one big video. I really was hoping to be able to go for the rabbit wolf build, but just sometimes it is not possible to get that. So thank you guys for coming out and have a wonderful rest of your day.